Hey guys, Marsling here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to be taking a look at the TEQ Super Saiyan Vegeta that just got his EZA. Obviously he is a sub EZA from the AGL Metal Cooler event, so you have to replay the stages in order to get the AGL Metal Cooler medals and then EZA him. So he's Rainbow Full level 10 links. I link leveled him and the Piccolo just in case they were going to EZA during part 2, so I'm very happy that I did that. I haven't put any skill orbs on him yet. I always like to try them out with the EZA first before I decide how I want to tweak their hidden potential system. I did give him more additional originally because this is a unit that can stun. That was pretty much one of his only uses pre-EZA, is that he could be useful for stunning in Super Battle Road, but obviously aged out quite quickly defensively. But anyway, he has a nuking type leader skill, so you can use him for like the punching bag event and stuff like that. He greatly raises defense for 1 turn on super, does supreme damage, and has a high chance to stun. So for global players, obviously, I think JP hasn't got this one yet either, but the Extreme Super Battle Road version of Vegeta Family will be coming in the future. And then obviously global, I'm pretty sure we don't have the ESBR stage for movie heroes yet. This guy will be potentially very good as like a floating unit on that team, because he's going to link well with other Saiyan units. He's greatly raising his defense on supers. Obviously he's not a slot 1 unit, but then he has that 50% chance to stun. So he gets attack and defense 200%, chance to perform a crit 20%, then he gets an additional attack and defense 50% and crit chance of 20% when there is another movie hero's ally in the same turn. He gets 2 key and additional attack and defense 50% and chance of performing a crit 30% when HP is 80% or less. And then he gets an additional 2 key and attack 50%, chance of performing a crit 30% when HP is 50% or less. So if you're at 50% or less HP and you have a movie hero's ally on the team, which we actually can't do on this team build, he has a 100% chance to crit, I'm pretty sure. But let's deliberately not super with you. Can I get 3 orbs? I can. Although then that gives him his super. Well, it's only the first phase. We'll be fine. So start of turn, we have 160k defense. We have 5 links active. That's not too bad. And he is greatly raising on super. We got no support. So he's going to get a 50% raise. So that's what, like 80k. So he's going to be at about 240. So if he gets, obviously, if he gets an additional super, getting another greatly raise is obviously going to be very, very good. So with his stun chance and the fact that he's greatly raising on super, I definitely think that his best hidden potential is additional. So 3.63. Obviously we can't stun in this event and we have type disadvantage. So if we're not critting, we're not really going to be doing any damage in this first phase. But not a terrible attack stat. Now, obviously, to get his full potential, you do want to have him on rotation with a movie heroes character. But if I look at his... let me bring up the link tool over here and double check his best link partners. Because his best link partner is this Super Vegeta. So I'm going to float him off so we can get them together. Let's just go ahead and try and finish off this turn. Hopefully we can get a stack in with Xeno Vegeta. But his best linking partners, so he shares 7 links with STR Super Vegeta, Int Super Vegeta, who is pretty much unusable till he gets his EZA, and then the 2nd and 3rd phase transformation of the physical transforming Vegeta, who again kind of needs his EZA to be useful. He shares 6 links with the Int GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Dokkan Fest. He's still pretty usable. 6 links is obviously very good. And then there are a bunch of other Vegeta units that he shares 5 links with. The physical Super Saiyan 2 Angel, LR Vegeta, the GT Super Saiyan 3, well actually both those side banner Super Saiyan 3s, the physical one as well. The TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that transforms into Martian Vegeta, TEQ Transforming Trunks, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. But the problem is, as you're probably picking up on as I list off all of these characters, none of these units are movie heroes units. So in terms of like his best linking partner, you are going to struggle to run like a movie heroes character. But as I said at the beginning, like he is a Saiyan character, especially a Super Saiyan. So his links are going to be pretty good for the majority of teams. Like if you want to run him on a movie heroes team, get that extra buff. Like I said already, movie heroes ESBR, he's going to be really good with the stun chance, right? Give him all that additional. He's raising his defense. He's got a 50% chance to stun. Like I feel like using him in your team, if you get the good RNG, like he is potentially going to win people runs in Super Battle Road with that stun chance. And of course, again, greatly raising defense is always good anyway. But then if he gets a double super, his defense is going to be looking very, very good. So we need to get, we'll get Xeno Vegeta floated off next. So we have them together. We've got these two. These two can just be the other rotation now. The two Vegetas. The TEQ one, I feel like we're going to get stuck in that loop where the TEQ one can't transform because he keeps coming onto rotation after the enemy's taken too much damage. That is definitely a possibility, but we will see what happens, I guess. So, Big Bang attack, double-digit damage, we'll take that. I think the friend Majin Vegeta that I found has one dupe. Mine has no dupes. Majin Vegeta's banner, I think, is the banner this year that shafted me the most, I believe. It took me 2,000 stones to pull the one copy, so not ideal, but you know. So we share 7 links with the Super Vegeta. Who has the most defense start of turn? Yeah, he does. So I mean, if we put Super Vegeta in slot 1, obviously he gets hit and gets his buff. But let's see how much you are going to tank here. I mean, as long as we don't get supered, I'm pretty sure is that enough defense to tank double digits here? Let's find out. So we got the support from the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Yeah, we still tank double digits. Super would probably still do somewhat reasonable damage, but 4.29. Not bad, considering we're not getting any of the buffs from being like below the HP threshold. We don't have a movie heroes ally on the rotation. So I would say that is pretty good. I think if Super Vegeta, we will finish him off here, right? Because Super Vegeta obviously guaranteed crits. He didn't get hit first, but yeah, good. So now, that means the TEQ Vegeta can transform. Not that it really matters, because that's just the off rotation, like the non-showcase rotation, but it is always nice to at least get the synergy going on the off rotation. So, I mean, ideally we lose some HP, so I can actually get, like, the extra buffs with the TEQ Vegeta. So I guess what we could do is we'll deliberately not pick up a lot of orbs, and then we'll see what happens, right? Because if we eat a super, yeah, there we go. So we didn't get the 3 or the 6 orbs for either of the Vegetas here. Now they would have to eat a super though, I think, because they're good enough defensively at this point in the event that it doesn't really matter. So in fact, post super attack, I don't think they would even take that much damage from a super. But will we find out? Maybe not. The friend one has the extra dupe. That's why I floated them off. I'm deliberately keeping the weaker one on rotation just for the potential that he could take a big chunk of damage, and then we'll get to see the Vegeta with his full buffs. So, and then yeah, because he builds up all that extra crit chance based on your HP as well, I could probably say, like, you might as well, once you've given him a bunch of additional, you could literally just put the rest into dodge. But then I guess we are going to have turns and runs like this, right, where he's not actually getting those like thresholds because we're not taking that much damage. So 181k defense with the support from Xeno Vegeta. So his defense is going to be looking very, very good after supering. Because that's the thing, right? Like, I talk about this in some of these showcases when I make them, is the fact that when I'm showcasing the unit, we're obviously using him on his 200% lead, so it's like his best team, because he's not got Kamehameha, so he's not on the Gods 200% team. We're showing him off on his best team, and we're obviously keeping him on main rotation, which is not what you would do with this unit, right? You're either going to have him floating in the 3rd slot, and he's just there for the stuns or whatever, or I guess you could run him on main rotation, but he's going to be in slot 2. And considering the units that he links well with, you're probably going to want to have, if you're running like the double Majin Vegeta leads, you probably want Majin Vegeta on both rotations. And unfortunately, one of the downsides to Majin Vegeta is you do really ideally want a over in a flash unit, or a unit that gives ki to link up with him, because obviously him having over in a flash and then basically everybody else on the team having prepared for battle is not the best way to go. But I mean, this Vegeta, you do get extra ki as well, depending on how low your HP is. So when you're on low health, it's not going to be too bad of a thing. But like, if you're going into every turn, like as we are here, above the HP thresholds, then he's not going to be getting all of that extra ki. So, should I leave you in slot 1? I feel like I probably should, right? For the sake of living. Because if I put Super Vegeta in slot 1 and we get super attacked, that will not be ideal. So let's go ahead and do this. Float off the Super Vegeta. Didn't realise we were going to get the Dokkan attack already, so we won't hit the nodes on this. I don't think the friend Majin Vegeta would take him out with the Dokkan attack, but, I mean, if we hit all the nodes and he got a crit, I actually wouldn't be surprised if he took him out. So, I guess we will see how this goes. Because we don't have any support on this turn either, so this is just the raw stats from our boy. Right, you super attack Majin Vegeta, that's fine. So we won't take much damage from this because we got all the orbs. Yeah, double digits, perfect. And then yeah, so without support, without getting all the HP threshold stuff, he's around 400k. Sorry, 4 million attack stat, I should say. Ideally, I want to take some damage so we can see the lower HP thresholds, but unfortunately on this team it's kind of like all or nothing, right? Because if we get to the AGL Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta phase and then we eat like the final flash on the wrong unit, then we end up dead rather than just losing some HP. But yeah, I mean, this Vegeta overall, even when we saw his info drop, I feel like his best use is going to be Super Battle Road. I mean, you could probably try him out against difficult tech AGL bosses. I don't know how well he would do against, like, Red Zone Broly. After a double super, I guess he would tank his super attack. Like, I don't even want to say... I was going to say reasonably well, but I feel like even that is maybe too generous. I mean, I don't think he'd get one shot by Broly's super attack, but... Because obviously he doesn't have any extra tech. Like, he's going to have a decent enough defense, and he's got type advantage. But that's basically it. He doesn't have any, like, extra tools in his arsenal. So if he does get hit with, like, the AGL Broly Super, he is still going to take a lot of damage. So, but yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll do this. I mean, I guess there is the possibility here that we could actually take some damage. If we get supered in slot 1... I mean, even this Vegeta getting supered, he might take a decent amount of damage. Let's see. Still no super. That's the problem as well when you're trying to lose health, is Majin Vegeta raises defense on his super as well, so he's not going to take damage from anything but a super now. And then, yeah, still the same attack stat. That's what we get when we have... Actually, we do have a little bit of support on the rotation. I swear, if this was like a run where we were just trying to win and trying to have like a really good, impressive run, we would be getting super attacked in slot 1, like left, right, and center. But now that I actually want to lose HP, would he die to a super if I don't get... Let's get the 3 orbs so he gets the defense, but we won't get the damage reduction. And then let's see what happens, because he could take a super here. Okay. This could be good. We still get to super first. Now, unfortunately, this means those normal attacks are going to decrease significantly damage-wise. But if you could just go ahead and super me. There we go. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we survived this, right? We got the extra defense. Yeah, okay, cool. 200k. Nice. Alright, so that puts us about 55% HP. So, I don't know if we... Yeah, no, Super Vegeta in the final slot with type advantage and then getting extra defense on Super, he's not going to take any damage. So, we're not going to get the full passive, because for that final step, you do need to be below 50% HP. But we are going to get the other buff for this TEQ Vegeta. So, it'll be interesting to see what his stats are going to look like on this next turn. So, we'll double check his passive so we can go through... all of the increments of just how much extra like buff we're getting. And we do have the Xeno Vegeta on rotation, who shares Prepared for Battle and Prodigies. Look at that. That's the rotation I would like to do. Although, yeah, I can just do this, can't I? Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got 200k defense. So we're going to be going up to like 300k when we super. And what are we actually getting here? So we're getting... we don't have the movie Heroes Ally. 2 key and 50% attack and defense. And 30% crit chance. Because we're at 80% or less. But we needed to hit the other threshold if we actually wanted to get the to get the other one. So actually, yeah, let's just Ghost Usher here. Why not? I just care about seeing like his attack, because we know he's going to tank normal attacks for double digits, but I just want to see how much attack stat we're going to get here, because we got the support from Xeno Vegeta, so we get a nice heal off of that. And then let's see, we were hovering at, what was it, 4 million without the extra buff, and just under that like with support. 5.14, that's pretty good. It's jumped up by a whole like extra million. So yeah, if we're getting an additional, it's like 5 million attack stats and raising your defense by 50%. I would say that that is pretty good. And then, of course, we are in the final phase. He's going to have type advantage, so we might as well see a turn against the final phase. But yeah, I mean, the Vegeta, overall, he seems solid. When it comes to, like, where are you actually going to use him, like I already said, it's basically just going to be Super Battle Road. Global still doesn't have the Movie Heroes ESBR, and we should be getting that fairly soon. Vegeta Family ESBR will be somewhere down the line as well. He is on Powerful Comeback, so he's on the new Goku team. So that's another 200% lead we could have run him on, which I guess we'd be able to get his full buff there. But the this team obviously has his like better link partners and better supports. The Powerful Comeback team doesn't really have like good support units, unfortunately. So okay, so let's go with this for you. Grab these, and then does Majin Vegeta die to the Final Flash if we don't have... let's use this. I feel like, because with the damage reduction he does have just from having a Trunks on the team, I feel like having the extra defense from the Android 8 is probably enough for him to survive the Final Flash. Because obviously he's going to take double digits from normals, but we're going to find out. I would have preferred to him to do this after Wii Super, but it is what it is. Woo! Yeah, 400k. Obviously, I could have, you know, would have been better to pick up more orbs, but I wanted to let TEQ Vegeta kind of show off here rather than Majin Vegeta. So 3.9. So yeah, we're back to normal with the attack stats, and then we should take double digits. Yeah. So I mean, he's okay in this event, but like I say, I feel like Super Battle Road is really where you're going to get use out of him. But let me know what you guys think of him down below in the comment section. Have you bothered to do the replaying the EZA so that you can actually EZA him and the Piccolo? Maybe seeing this has kind of like settled your mind that you actually can't be bothered, because I think he's decent, but he's definitely not crazy. And I mean, his sticker effect is not great either. I've been putting stickers on like every EZA unit now, and it's not the best. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.